What's going on, guys? This is the Sentrepreneur here today with a new video. Today I wanted to bring to you my list of top 10 performing fragrances for the hot weather. These are all fragrances that are more suited to the warm weather. You know, performance for cold weather fragrances tends not to lack that much, but for summer, citrus fragrances, aquatics, they just don't last that long generally. So this is my list of ones that actually perform very well. I would like to say before I start that longevity played a much bigger factor in the ranking of these than did sillage or projection. The reason being is because I felt like a scent that lasted longer deserved to be higher up than a scent that pushed out more, because in the summer, once you get sweating and it's hot out, that fragrance that pushes out more could easily become cloying, and it does for a couple of these, frankly. So for that reason, those fragrances didn't make it quite as high. Next thing, I don't even like all these. These are just ones that perform like crazy and that you need to check out if that's what you're looking for the summer and you really want to get some bang for your buck. Right on, guys, onto the list. I would like to have one honorable mention. The reason it's at honorable mention is because I just don't have time with these. It is a tie between these two that I just checked out. They're both from Gallagher fragrances, and it's Bergamust and That Guy. So these are my two favorites from Gallagher, and they both have been lasting like crazy on my skin. If you saw my first impressions the other day, out of those three that I tried there, Bergamust was my favorite. Later, I tried the rest of my sample pack. That Guy is my favorite all in all, but both of them last a very long time. I went to bed with them both on my skin still, so great performance from two Gallagher fragrances, guys. Now, into my number 10 spot, guys. This is, funny enough, yeah, this is a tie between two niche fragrances, but this is the last time you're going to see any niche fragrances until much further up on this list. I found that a lot of summer niches don't really perform that well. These two both do quite well, and I put them in the same spot at number 10 because they smell similar and they last about the same amount of time. These are from Atelier Cologne and Xerjoff, respectively, Cedrat Enivrant and 1861 Renaissance. So I have my sample of Cedrat Enivrant here. Both of these are very crisp, zesty citruses. The only difference really I get, well, the big difference I get is in 1861 there's that mint, and it makes it more refreshing, citrusy. But for performance, both of these are okay projection, and they last about 8-ish hours. I'd say Renaissance lasts a bit longer than that. But yeah, guys, decent performance. It's funny how these expensive niche ones just don't perform, eh? But anyway, at number 10, guys, that's Atelier Cedrat Enivrant and Xerjoff 1861 Renaissance. Next up, guys, at number 9, this is one that I've done a review on. This is a great high-class designer work fragrance. This is from Tom Ford, and it's Grey Vetiver. Eau de Parfum, Eau de Toilette, doesn't matter too much. The Eau de Parfum lasts a little bit longer, and that's why I'm going to talk about it today. Grey Vetiver is just the most wearable vetiver ever. Vetiver and citrus, I think it's bergamot off the top of my head, but it smells great and it performs very, very well, 8 to 10 hours on me, and it actually pushes out a little bit as well. You might not want to wear it in the high heat, but on a colder summer day, this is one that actually performs. So Grey Vetiver at number 9, guys. Number 8, if you wanted evidence that I don't like every fragrance on this list, number 8 is The Start. This one at number 8, it's from Armani, and it's Acqua di Gio Profumo. I just did a review on this one. If you watch that, you know I don't like it that much. What you're gonna get is the original Acqua di Gio DNA, but it's kind of, it's more sophisticated, more masculine with incense and patchouli, and nah. Well, this one doesn't really do it for me. It does push out from the skin quite a bit, and it does last 10 hours-ish usually. So Acqua di Gio Profumo, if you're looking for performance, great option, although I don't like it. Next up, guys, at number 7, another one I don't like, another one I've done a review on a long time ago, but this one is a new release to 2017. It is from Dior, and it's the new Dior Homme Sport 2017. This is just cologne and oranges, that's all I get. Quite simple on me, but you know what, it's a mass pleaser. It smells good, it's just boring. And this lasts all day. It's kind of ridiculous for a fragrance like this. I've gotten 12 hours out of this. Although it doesn't really project that much, it's gonna last you pretty well all day. At number 6, guys, from Versace, another one I've done a review on. This one, Versace Pour Homme. So, if you see my review, this one lasts about 8 to 10 hours on me. The reason it actually beat out some of those that last longer is because its projection is just unbelievable for a summer fragrance. This is a creamy, aquatic, citrus type vibe. It's really nice, but it can be really cloying due to the projection, and if you sweat, you're gonna blow some people out with this one because the projection is ridiculous. So that was Versace Pour Homme at number 6, guys. Next up, guys, at number 5 is one that I don't talk about a whole lot. This is an orange fragrance. For whatever reason, orange fragrances generally just don't really do it for me. This one, Ultra Zest at number 5, really does. It's quite creamy. It's got that Angel Men DNA, the patchouli. It's almost got a caramelly vibe. Great orangey vibe. It's a bit intense for the summer again, so you might want to be careful when you wear it. Be careful with the temperature. So this one's gonna last you all day. It's not gonna project all day, but it does last all day, minimum 12 hours. And at the beginning, it's quite beastly projection as well, so I would be careful in the summer. This one, I love it for dates. I love it for the club in particular. It's a very sexy club fragrance, and you're not gonna smell like anybody else. So I really like it for that. Next up, guys, one of my favorites. Everybody else seems to hate it, but man, you can't knock its performance. It's from Paco Rabanne, Invictus. The synthetic fruit. It's very synthetic, it's very fruity, it's very delicious. Girls love it. Girls my age love it, I'll say that, because older women don't at all. But it gets the job done for me, especially in the club environment. And it performs, man. You're not gonna wanna wear this on a super hot day, but a cooler summer day, especially late at night going to the club, this one lasts forever, and it performs, it just projects, it just pushes out, man. Like several feet the whole run through. And if you're thinking about hours, I get minimum 10-12 hours off of Invictus. It's unreal. Performance, regardless of if you like the scent or not, it does perform, and there's no denying that. Next up, guys, my number 3 spot, the top 3. The top 3 are gonna last you all day. Number 1 lasts you 2 days, but the top 3 last all day, and they all push out from the skin a bit. Number 2 just pushes out from the skin a bit more than this one, but they both last about the same on me. This one is from Bvlgari. It's one I just reviewed, and it's Aqva Amara. Oh, it's so manly. This is a very masculine sea type vibe with, if you'd like some more information, you can go check out my review. I talk about this one a little bit more. Aqva Amara is not the most well appreciated fragrance on this list, but what you are gonna get for sure out of this one is all day longevity. This one lasted me from, when did I get up? This one lasted from 6 in the morning until I went to bed at 11 that night. So that would be 17 hours, and this was still on my skin. I could still smell it. I mean, my friend could still smell it. You're gonna get all day out of this stuff, and it's just amazing. The only reason it didn't make it into the number 2 spot is the number 2 spot has better projection. At number 2, guys, probably my least liked fragrance on this list. It is too much for my nose to handle. It is a very popular one from Christian Dior, and it's Dior's Sauvage. So, Sauvage, it's got that bergamot, ambroxan, and pepper. Very synthetic. I'm told it's very sexy. I never get good reactions when I wore it, when I had my sample, but it lasts. I don't want to chirp it too much. I'm gonna do a review at some point in the future. It's too much for me, but that being said, it lasts forever, easily as long as Aqva Amara. And the thing about Sauvage is it just pushes out from the skin all the time while maintaining its status as like a summer, a go-to sexy summer fragrance. So that performance does come with kind of a downside. It is a bit too much for my nose to handle. I can't stand it. The synthetic is just too much. I can't be in that barrier all day. But as long as people are just passing by you, man, Sauvage is great. So that was Dior Sauvage at number 2. Number 1, the only other niche fragrance on this list, the king from Creed, Aventus. Now, I said this last 2 days, I meant it. I have worn this for over 24 hours. I'll wake up the next day, still on my skin, easily. The only reason this one comes off of me when I wear it is because I shower. I have no idea how long this would last if I didn't shower and just let it go. I think that'd be really interesting to try someday. But by the way, my batch, this is the P11 batch. It's nice. I mean, it's the best I've tried, even though I'm sure there are better. But Aventus, you don't need me to talk about it. I have reviewed it. A million other people have also reviewed it. This is a lot of guys' favorites. Very masculine, quite sexy. Pineapple, musk, vanilla, like a nice wood, cedary type vibe. So nobody needs me to say any more about Aventus, but it's not the best projecting fragrance on this list. By far the longest lasting, almost double number 2, which is absolutely insane, especially for the summer, and you can wear that year round. That's just amazing quality. Knock Aventus all you want, you get what you pay for. So guys, this has been my video for the top 10 longest lasting warm weather fragrances. Let me know down in the description, what did you think of my video? What do you think of my picks? Could there be some more added in there? Could there be some taken out? Like I said, I don't like all of these. I don't think these are all amazing. You must have these fragrances, but they perform, and if that's what you're looking for, especially in the summer where it's tougher to find a good performing fragrance, these are all awesome option, guys. This has been the Sentrepreneur. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below. That'd be awesome. Also, if you enjoyed this particular video, please don't hesitate. Pop me a thumbs up down there below as well. That'd be awesome. Toss me a comment if you want to talk some more. And I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Have an awesome day.